Oops, wrong button. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, anybody? Yeah.
But you know what we should have done is thought about anything we were going to say.
We have no idea.
What is
I
there
have
really?
no idea what I'm going to
people-
say.
A lot of times people just.
That's pretty good, dude.
Thank you.
A lot of times people just like to look at you, though. Really.
Oh yeah.
They don't really care.
You got to
if you
go
say
up to where
anything.
it says top chat and go to all chat, I think. Otherwise, you'll only get like
Okay.
The important people.
our live chat.
Live
rather.
chat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
no, there's still nobody.
Still
There's
nobody.
some people watching, though.
Yeah,
I
they're
see.
just.
Hey, say something. We're lonely.
Yeah. And can you hear us?
Yeah.
We're on the internets. and-
Somebody wrote something. Uncle Dickie.
What the hell?
Ah, the heck! Oh, and Eric.
Yeah. I thought you guys were asleep.
They're the only two people watching.
Drill Sergeant. Sorry, guys. It just kind of happened this way. We decided not to go to Wapaka's,
Wapaka.
and we just got corner bar burgers.
It was good.
Yeah.
Dale made them up.
And now
Yeah.
here we are. Yeah, Dale made them up.
Yeah,
Dale and
Dale's a
Davey.
good guy.
Can you hear us? I mean, I'm not sure. 'Cause I can't hear you. Indeed. All right.
Okay, good.
That's good.
See, the other two guests that are here is Eric and Uncle Dickie. And their vaginas were sore and they had to go home. Not really. They really worked hard. They worked harder than us three.
Way harder.
Way harder. Way harder.
I'm really good at pointing.
It's opposite.
Yeah, that's way.
There we go.
So what's everybody doing? We had a little fun today. We cooked some pork butt and macaroni and cheese for the Iola Old Car Showing. Had a good time. Tomorrow we got some more to do. But what's everybody else doing? I mean, we're in God's country. Hey, Mr. Bookla. Brookla? Well, Bookla, yeah. Berkeley, how you doing? FedEx. Hi, guys. Mark Rambo. I haven't seen that name for a while. So, questions for any of these two guys?
Any or both.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Drinking a beer can and about to go to bed.
There you
Drinking a
go.
beer and about to go to bed.
I always say beer can.
Oh, okay.
It's just a habit.
Okay. Did you actually
19.
drink the can?
You just drink a beer can.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hey, if that's
I'm
how we
fixing
do
a
it up
toilet.
here,
Yep.
this is how you do it in Wisconsin.
Eric is fixing a toilet. You should have pooped at the premium experience before you left. And you went to wreck your grandpa's toilet.
Did you blow it up?
Yeah, yes. So yeah, I don't know. We had a great time. Does
Yeah, it was
anybody,
a good
you want a
day.
beer?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys gotta drive. I don't want a beer either. I did get a little shorter though lately.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. Well, we just grew.
Yeah.
We're like 7'5".
Yeah.
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 I really didn't realize how tall Justin was because this is the first time we ever met. And I didn't really realize that he towers over me. And-
Yes. As you can see.
Yes.
Yes.
Mike, well, we stretched him out today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stretched him to his limits.
Actually, Jeff is just limited on stools to 2.
Yeah, 2. One for me and one for
And now he's sitting on a beer can.
yes, sitting on a big beer can. Hey Steven, how you doing?
Stephen and Jacqueline. How you
Yeah.
doing?
So yeah, any questions about anything you can ask us. I don't go live much anymore, so here's the time.
We really didn't think this through at all.
No.
Like it was just like go live and
Yeah,
And then we did
right.
very quickly. It did not require a ton of setup at all.
No.
User interface on YouTube is amazing. That went
Dude,
through
what are
like
you doing?
Getting you on, guys. So we got both ear balls
Oh,
on there. That's a little better.
well,
But now I can't read
the shot's a lot
questions.
better
Oh,
with my other ear in it now.
We didn't really think through this.
Well, I could do it this way, huh?
Oh no! See, you're brilliant. Sort of.
Might be late, but I don't know. Can I even watch my own crap?
You can, but it'll be
You
delayed.
Should be able to. Yeah, it will be delayed, and then you'll
How do
have
I figure that out?
feedback.
We just can't listen.
I know what it was. Look at him. He wanted to get his branding in the shot.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
See, in case you're confused, this is Dead Broke Barbecue. You can tell. Like,
Yeah,
this
matches.
This is like a thought bubble. All he ever thinks about is Dead Broke Barbecue right here.
Darn kid. Hey, Dead Broke Barbecue. Hey, there we go. Now we just got to have. Shush.
Oh yeah, turn off the audio.
Don't.
Hey, there
Don't.
we go. Now we just got. Yeah.
There.
Oh.
So now
is that to see comments better?
Yeah, if you want to see, you know, I don't know who wants to.
Oh, I'll read it.
Yeah.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Well, I can't. Well, all right.
You can't read that either?
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm blind too. All right. So we've got
Uncle Dickie says branding is king.
yeah, usually. I'm a dirtbag. I have a Zin.
Oh geez, Justin slap his hands.
But yes, we really did work hard today. But I will give credit where credit is due, and I don't do it much. Usually I always want to be in control.
Can't see it.
But I will give Eric and Dickie the props today for the Bust Ass Award.
Yeah.
They really did. And Dickie, by chance, got the Rookie of the Year award already. So that's pretty good. It took Eric probably, it's the second trip with Russ up here before he got the Rookie of the Year award. So he was a rookie for a long time.
He was a rookie even
He
when
works
wasn't
hard.
a rookie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we never signed him to a contract. So he was just always one of those
so
guys.
he's always amateur.
Yeah,
Right.
very, very,
Got it.
very.
Uncle Dickie says Rookie of the Year, baby.
That's right. He was. And tomorrow he gets to like show his championship off, right?
Yeah. I'm
and
looking
prove that he's not just a one-time wonder.
Right. I'm looking forward to that. World Championship steak. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Yes.
about that. Yeah.
Dickie's gonna cook the world champion steaks tomorrow.
No pressure.
Yep.
It's like
They better be perfect. If
like
not.
I didn't get to buy the meat. I didn't get to do the prep.
Yeah.
And you're like putting all this pressure on me.
Well, you know, the funny part about it was he started talking about what he was going to do. He's like, well, hey, you know, this is going to work out great. I'm going to put these steaks in this pit because you're running it nice and low. I can bring them up nice and slowly to temp. I'd be like, well, why don't we just like light the charcoal in the slow and sear and then you slap it on the grill?
What
He
do you
goes, no, we want to do these perfect.
Yeah.
So I get
You're
it.
doing
You know?
it wrong.
Yeah, I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Typical YouTuber.
Just wing it.
Eric
Right.
says I spent more time getting supplies for FedEx. Uncle Dickie says, so I get to boss around. Oh, I get to boss Eric around. This thing was in the way. I get to boss Eric around. That's what I heard.
Yeah, a little bit. I would think so. Don't you think?
Yeah.
A little bit. He can
Seems
tell him
reasonable.
something. You know?
Uncle Dickie says he's going to do his best.
He always does. Every time. And I've had Uncle Dickie's steak before, and it's delicious.
Nice.
What cut do you have?
Ribeyes.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, good. I'll stay.
Yeah.
Ribeyes. I'm staying.
Because I was thinking about driving home.
Yeah, a little early.
Yeah.
But yeah, so fun times. You know, this guy and I, first time we met,
Oh yeah.
Mike and I have been like lucky that we're only about 2.5 hours away from each other, so we get to hang out a little bit. And little inside baseball here, we actually talk every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day we talk, but it's text messaging or phone calls between Russ and us and Greg. And Greg really wanted to come. It just didn't work out. But we will get Greg up here eventually. And when Eric buys his Airbnb and sets it up right next to the show, we're set. We're golden.
Yeah.
There's no more traveling. And, you know, Eric, I mean, come on. I would think you would be able to give these guys a deal like right around $150 for the week, right?
Deal.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
I'm in.
And he'll even fix the toilet because he knows
Yes,
how to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very handy. He has a story about everything.
He does. He does. Yeah. Yeah. My buddies always say that, you know, the Iola guys, they're like, you know, I just love talking to Eric because he has a story for everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And I picked up on that on my own.
Yeah. I didn't even have to tell you.
Yeah. It's like-
Good kid. I
Eric's
can
good
call him a
peoples.
kid because he's still young and still a little wet behind the ears. Tomorrow we're going to teach him how to cook ribs. That's what we're doing: beef ribs and pork ribs. And Justin's gonna kind of do a little flair. I think he's gonna maybe wiggle shake a little bit.
This is literally the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, pressure. And he's gonna try to teach stubborn Eric that, how to make ribs.
So
Now-
Josh and Babe are in the
Hey, Josh and Babe, how you doing?
chat. Let's see. Anybody else? No Grill Sergeant. We know Grill Sergeant's here.
As long as they can hear us fine. That was my biggest
Yeah.
question. Because we don't have any fancy stuff. We just brought the MacBook in and hooked it
Yeah.
up. And I didn't have anything set up, and
It's
we're
because
like,
you don't have any cameras.
yeah.
Like, you don't have a camera there, there.
Yeah, right.
Let's like,
And-
it's like we're tripping over cameras. He's like, let's use the MacBook.
Yeah, I think
The-
it's easier.
The 720p potato that comes
Yeah,
with the MacBook.
It works.
Right.
Yeah.
It works good.
Yeah.
Right.
If you only had more gear, seriously, dude.
Yeah.
Like, invest in yourself. Show some pride in your job.
Yeah, it's fun, and I was a gear whore though.
Oh, yeah.
And I finally
I
said
believe
enough.
you. I believe you.
Yeah. And I kind of finally
Really
just said enough, I did. And now all the stuff that I have is good enough for a while, right?
Eric, Uncle Dickie says Eric has 100 rib stories, so be ready, Justin.
All right, I'm ready. Maybe he'll tell me how to do it.
So I'll ask you guys then.
Okay.
This guy's been here to this show. This is your third time.
No, this is fourth.
Fourth, but you didn't see the show live that first time you came here. You came the day before the show.
Correct. Yeah. This
But
is
you
my
saw
fourth
it,
year.
but this
Yeah.
is your third year during the show.
Yes.
So we'll ask this gentleman here to my right. What?
I look like? Does it look like? Am I on your left to them, or am I?
I don't know. I think you're probably on my
They're
right.
left.
There, yeah.
Well, no, I don't know.
Are they,
Yeah, maybe it should be on your left, huh?
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
that's the question.
Oh, I'll talk to the guy. Ask the guy on my left, right. What do you think about the show after your first day?
Small.
Mike, you go first. No, I didn't expect that actually.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I didn't come in here with any expectations. You told me it was big, but I didn't really get it.
Yeah.
Because Iola has like 1,300 people, and I was like, how big could it possibly be?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, like it's unbelievable. Like how many people are here? How many cars are here? How many like vendors are here? Like you could walk it all day and never see the same thing twice.
Yeah.
It is a huge deal, and they had some of the coolest cars. And the thing is like we were actually like
Send Russ a text.
we were
Oh,
actually
okay.
like
There,
we were
please.
putting stuff up from where he was cooking in this garage, and there was this amazing like 1960s Corvette, wasn't it, somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Camaro. And
Yeah.
and like I was sitting there and I was looking at this Camaro. It was beautiful, and I was like, I would be excited about seeing this car any day of the week.
Mhm.
But I've seen like 15 Camaros, and that's just the Camaros. They have old cars, they have new cars, they have like famous movie cars. We saw the DeLorean from Back to the Future. We
Yeah.
saw the General Lee. We saw like what else did we see? We saw the cop car that they drove in Blues Brothers. Then all this like really really old stuff, like old Studebakers and stuff that like you just never get to see, and there's just so much of it, and it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Like I don't. I mean, you said it was the biggest. You said it was the biggest car show in the Midwest, and I should have. I just couldn't. My brain couldn't comprehend how much is going on. Like it's a huge deal, and it's really cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you noticed that. Like, it's not that it's the biggest car show or anything like that, right?
Right.
In the United States, but it is the
Pretty
largest swap meet car show in the United States.
Okay.
And I think the crazy thing is just our small little town of 1,300 people packs all these people in this place. you
It's
know?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, and this is the most adorable little town ever. Like
It is so cool.
It like Mike and I went and got burgers tonight, and we went to this they call it the corner bar, and we walk in, and it's like it's like literally like something you see out of a movie.
Yeah.
You know, somebody should just, when they need to shoot a movie about it and they haven't seen it in a tavern, they should just come here.
Yeah.
Like they shouldn't bother recreating it.
So perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and Mike and I both had the same reaction to it. Like, I can't believe this is real.
I'm like, I want to just take a picture of this place to remember, but I'll probably get my ass kicked.
Yeah. That's exactly what he said.
What are you? My name's Dale. What are you doing with that camera phone?
Yeah, because that's in the scene in the movie. That's where the fight breaks out.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
like over the pool table, you know, and then by the time the cops get there, they're all friends. They pretend like they're best buddies, and the cops are, "Hey, you boys, keep it down.
You don't look like you're from around here.
I don't want to have to come back out."
Well, and there's a little bit of truth there because you're a fib,
Yeah.
and you're a Texan.
Well,
so,
if there was only one guy, I would have done it because I could probably take him. But there was like 14, 15 guys.
No, the car show seriously is amazing. I'm losing my voice. What's going on there? That's weird.
Hakalugi?
I guess so. I need to.
And Mike, as your 3-year veteran, what do you think?
Well, I was just telling Justin today that when we were walking around, I've been here. This is my 4th year, and I've really never walked around the show. I've always just sat there and hung with you guys.
Yeah.
So to be out there, and I mean, we didn't even touch anywhere near half the show, and we didn't get lost. I can tell you
we
that.
did not get lost.
We definitely did not
we
get
knew
lost.
exactly where we were. We just didn't know where Jeff was.
Right. They couldn't. They thought I was lost.
Yeah.
You know,
we were worried about him, so we came and checked in with him.
Yeah, to make sure he didn't wander off again.
Right.
You know?
No, it's immense. It's an immense show. There's all kinds of cars, but it's kind of laid back. Justin and I were saying too that it's weird because there's like $150,000 vet sitting there, and there's no ropes around it.
Yeah,
nobody's standing there with a gun.
Yeah, don't touch it.
There's a little sign, maybe there said, "Please don't touch the car" or something. But
well,
one of them
was
a
stronger
little
than
more
that.
forceful than that.
Yeah, one of them was like, touch this car and find out whether or not there's an afterlife.
Pretty much, I'll kill you. If you touch
exactly.
my car.
I took it as a threat.
Yeah,
and I didn't touch the car.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
we were perfectly content looking at it.
100%. I looked at it really hard though.
Yeah,
from a safe distance.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have Judge Judge Wep Barbecue. He's a friend of mine. His name is Jeff. Also, he is in the chat, and we have the brand new, Grandpa Smoky Ribs. I just saw.
Rusty.
Congratulations, Russ. Awesome.
I didn't realize that.
That's
awesome.
He just texted the
picture.
Group
the group
really? It's like just now?
Just now. Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
That's so awesome.
So poopy diapers.
Yeah.
Poopy diapers.
Your nipples are going to be sore at first, but you'll get used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry about it.
And then Chris from Eastwind Farms is here. Eastwood Farms. Wind Farms. Eastwind Farms.
Okay.
Is here. You would recognize him if you saw his face.
Hi, Chris.
He's a big tough guy. Fun. But yeah, so if anybody ever wants to come up for the Iola Old Car Show, it's always the second weekend in July, and come up. We're always going to do a little bit of cooking and a little bit of hanging out and fun. We are at the Oasis, which I will admit.
Johnny just got on. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. One of the best locations in the show. I really think the new Oasis, it's like the only location, one of the only locations with trees.
A palm tree.
In a palm tree, yeah. So, oh, Johnny, how you doing, buddy? You should come back to Wisconsin. You know, Johnny was in Wisconsin for a while when he was in the military.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Fort McCoy kid.
I'm going to drive by his house.
Oh, yeah.
Here in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and he's got a Wisconsin neighbor.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
You know, Wisconsin and Texas people get along pretty good.
Yeah.
Johnny's a good guy.
Yeah.
They're the same people. Just y'all talk funny.
Yeah.
What was the other guy we went to breakfast with? We went to breakfast with Johnny and
who? Oh, Mike Bowers.
Mike Bowers,
who
I follow, and he's just like a really cool guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah. He's become a personal friend of mine. Like he's a good guy. But what he's best at, Bowers Barbecue is what we're talking about. Yeah. I think he changed his name to Mike Bowers, but he's been doing like restaurant reviews since the days of blogging, and so like if you ever need a good place to eat anywhere near Texas, Like he's your guy. Like
And he's a Disney fanatic.
Yeah.
Like if you have
Yeah.
any questions about Disney or Florida in general, the guy knows
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy, and his daughter's a cancer survivor, which
Mhm.
is really cool. She's like
Yeah.
tough as nails, and she's like the sweetest kid. She's got so much personality. I like him. We should get him on here. I'm gonna text him.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super nice. He's got that little Shirley pit, right? Does he have a little?
He's gone through a few. Like he had a
Didn't he have a little
no,
Shirley
the
offset?
shirt. No, he sold that.
Oh, he
Like,
did. Okay.
Yeah, he went from that to like he had a Kamado Joe for a while, and then I think he switched out again, but I'm not sure.
Mhm.
I think he's gonna do more reviews going forward because that's his favorite thing to do, anyways. What was I doing? Oh, I was texting him. Duh. Short term.
But yes, you wouldn't really realize how big these two dudes are compared to me.
because we're just tall.
Yeah.
I prefer tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not big. I mean, like, that
Well,
way.
that too, but shut
I'm no slouch either.
up.
But yeah,
you're
so
not
we
eating
really
rice cakes here,
we
buddy.
really miss Russ. We talked about him the whole day today about how we wish him and Greg were up here too, But
Yeah, I do. I miss Russ this year because Russ was here. I think was he here every year that I was here?
yeah.
So, or did he skip one year?
No, he skipped 1 year. You came before the show. That's when you first met him.
Right.
And then you came last year during the show, and he was here. Yeah,
Yeah, I
the year
remember.
between that,
He
wasn't.
here.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, we miss you, Russ. Really do, man. And it would have been great if you and Greg could have been here.
Yeah.
But it's
going to happen eventually.
There'll be a time.
Yeah.
There'll be a time when we can. Justin, so Johnny says, I guess I won't call you for breakfast this weekend. I'll be in Highland Park this weekend.
That's so funny. So he's got family in Highland Park, and that's like a really nice part of town. We should actually just ask if you ever need to borrow money. I think Johnny's
the guy.
Yeah,
So like, he's like living next to Jerry Jones or what?
yeah. Actually, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Wow.
And so,
Johnny, you and I are buddies.
but every time right, we're close friends, and
brothers. We're brothers.
Yes. And every time he comes into town, I go out of town, and I don't even go out of town that much. I don't know how it keeps lining up like that. It's so funny.
Yeah, Johnny and I go way back. We were like the rookies at the time and started hanging out and talked a lot. We don't talk much anymore. Johnny's pretty busy though, but I'm also Norwegian, so it's hard to talk to me a lot. But
Johnny's a good guy.
oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
If I get down to Texas, he's one of the guys I want to meet.
Johnny?
Yeah. And I will be down there sometime.
Well,
It's going to happen.
he doesn't live he lives near Houston.
Yeah, he lives
Yeah.
further away from me. Yeah.
So
But I want to go. I want to go down to LSG. So
Yeah, he's closer to that.
Yeah, so that would kind of like
That was a
swing
fun
through.
visit we made last year. Actually, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, that was
And we
cool.
weren't far from Houston, right? We were.
No, we're kind of on the outskirts of
Okay.
Houston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I would really like to get in his backyard. He's got all that little fancy backyard he's got now.
Yeah.
Get back
I mean,
there.
he's got that Jerry Jones money.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just keep that going.
I used to like talk to him and he'd be on the phone working. I was like, you're so dedicated to talking with me on YouTube. And just hold on for a second, Jeff. I have a very business call, and he was very professional when he talks on the phone.
Yep.
Doesn't stutter like I do.
What? What is he saying? I can see
Closer
that
to Galveston than Houston.
Okay, yeah.
but relative to Dallas, it's the same.
He says I live 2 minutes off I-45.
Yeah.
Or-
You drive by his house like every time you go to Galveston.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't want to say where he lives. Never mind. Never mind.
Somewhere
Sorry
around
about
there.
that.
Yeah.
Uncle Diggy says, good night, my beer is
Yes.
empty, so I'm off to bed.
All right. Good
All
night,
right.
Uncle Dickie. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 o'clock, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You got a boss Eric around tomorrow. But yeah, so we're having fun. We don't have too much stress, really. I've got
Especially Justin and I.
Yeah, we're good. Like,
we're watching these guys run around, do all the hard work.
yeah.
And we helped a little bit.
We're the eye candy.
Well, of course.
Right.
Yeah,
We're
Right.
attracting all the customers.
exactly.
100%.
People look at us and they're like, barbecue.
Yep. We got to go over there.
I-
We got to
I-
buy some sandwiches.
I'm surprised that I sold out a macaroni and cheese so early though. That
It
was
does not surprise me at all.
yeah, it did me though.
He has an amazing. I didn't get to try it, but then he described the recipe to me, and I was like, "Why didn't you jerk?" Like
Tomorrow,
it's like okay,
Yeah,
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna
you
get
took off, and then all of a sudden you came back. I'm like, it's already sold
Sorry.
out in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
It's like
Uh,
it's got a little bit of cheese, just a little bit of cheese.
Right.
Like
Um,
what did you say? Like 4 different types, and then
there-
or it's
well,
like Wisconsin threw up. On
yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically 4 different types of cheeses that are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russ, we're hoping tomorrow that we don't get storms until hopefully later in the afternoon. That's the deal. You know, we're gonna go for the gusto.
Mike came on.
Yeah, yeah, he is in there.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm not a food vendor or anything like that. I work for the car show just for this event. And we're there just to keep this new Oasis thing to have another little thing compared to the loaded fries and all the other stuff that they got around us. We're there just to throw in some pulled pork sandwiches and stuff. So
There's a
It's
lot
not-
of good food at this show.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's crazy.
I'm just a lunch guy. That's why they want me. So, and it works out good. It works out good. But because the weather is looking kind of sketchy for sure on Saturday, we tried to push a little bit more out today, and we did. We sold a little bit more.
It was good. Yeah, Mike, we were talking about you earlier. I was talking about how you're one of like the most prolific like restaurant reviewers like ever. And anytime I need to find a place to go eat, I'm like, I'm just gonna text Mike. It'll save time. But half the time, this is the other thing. You're gonna find this out live. Often when I'm trying to text you, I end up texting Mike.
Oh, do you?
So yeah, because you're in my phone as Michael, but I call you Mike, so he's in my phone as Mike. So I will text him, and so my relationship with you has been good for my relationship with Mike. So we talk way more because
Yeah.
I'm dumb when it comes to phones.
That gets
Mike,
tricky.
Mike, I comment on a lot of his stuff. He's been doing a lot of pizza stuff lately, and so have I.
Yeah,
So we've been like sharing recipes and stuff on pizza dough.
yeah.
I'm really
And,
proud of your pizzas, by
Buddy,
the way.
that book is amazing.
Yeah,
And I haven't varied from that recipe.
Yeah.
It just works, but I've just fine tuned how I do it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it works out really, really good.
Yeah,
And,
because you're a classic tavern style Chicago pizza.
Yes, that's all I want. I do
And
want to
that's
get
what that
into
is.
deep dish stuff. I have a couple recipes for that, and then some Detroit style, which I know Mike has done, and it looks really
dude.
good.
Mike turned me on to the best Detroit style pizza place in Dallas.
Really?
Yeah, in the Dallas area. Motor City Pizza, is that right, Mike?
Hmm.
But it's so freaking good.
Is that in the Frisco area?
No, it's near Highland Village. And maybe in this town called Justin. It's really close to it. Mike, straighten me out. Yeah, I know. I think I
Wow.
would remember that.
I
But
could have sworn I saw it when I was down there one of these years, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
maybe there's more than one location.
I'm
Michael
not sure.
knows. He'll pipe in if he's still listening. But yeah, that and another place in Plano called if you live anywhere near Dallas, check out Texapolitan Pizza. It's really, really good too. And that's more of a Neapolitan-ish
Sure style.
style pizza. So
Russ, I don't really know who's here this year, to be honest with you. I think it's a lot of YouTubers. I don't know the famous people that are here.
There's some car YouTube channels.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know who they
The
are.
gear-
and
the-
that's not no disrespect. I just don't know who they are because I don't.
Was it Sparkplug that?
That's one, yeah,
And
something
then
like that.
and then the same guy Russ that was there last year, the Gear Wrench or whatever. I know he's there.
There's a husband and wife couple. Is that the spark plug?
That's the
Okay.
or Sparky's Garage or whatever. I
Okay.
can't remember. If Eric was still watching, he'd be able to tell us.
Yeah.
He watches those guys.
But everybody was more interested in the wife. It looked like.
Hey, look, yeah.
okay, it's in Louisville.
There's a couple other people though. There is a couple other people here, Russ, but it's people that I don't recognize.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
not
there's
like
any
the
movie
Fonz or
stars.
anything
I don't
like
think there's
that.
any movie star people here this year.
No
Or-
Kevin Sorbo. No Fonzie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no cool guys.
I'm disappointed I didn't get to meet the Fawns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There was a long line to meet Fonzie last
yeah.
year.
To really
bet.
meet him,
Like
it's,
so long
yeah.
that I was like, I'm not standing in that line to meet Fonzie.
No.
Yeah.
Russ
Oh, yeah.
Russ went and saw him and Potsy, but he
No
didn't.
kidding.
But he didn't go to get. I don't think he went in the line to talk.
He's
to him or
short though,
anything
right?
like that.
He's like
Yeah, Fonzie's not very
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
I just wanted to walk up to him and go, Hey.
Yeah, I bet you're the first one that's ever.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever thought.
Have you
of
ever
that.
heard this before?
Yeah. Hey, I got a new one for you. You ready?
Okay.
He did a book, an audiobooks, and it's not like the best audiobook I've ever listened to, but like it's a lot of like personal stories, and so it's kind of front end loaded. If you get a chance to check out like the first half of it, it's really good because he talks about Happy Days and how it came to be and like how Fonzie's so different than his real life personality. And it's good. He's an interesting guy.
Yeah.
He's
total opposite of Fonzie.
Yeah. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Russ says it is Flying Sparks Garage and Vice Grip Garage. So yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flying Sparks. Okay.
Was that the chick that was next to us?
Yeah. The Texas people.
She was quite popular.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
What did we
Dirty
say?
Motley. Dirty Motley. He just says he likes my channel and he grew up from 74th in Lisbon, in Milwaukee,
Yeah.
at the age of 12. How great Wisconsin is. Wow, thank you. Oh, you're in South Dakota now? And nice.
I want to visit South Dakota someday.
Yeah, me too. I've been to North Dakota many times, but
Yeah.
not too many times. We were in South Dakota, but we didn't go to the Badlands or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Oh, San Diego. I'm sorry, not South Dakota. San Diego.
With Greg.
See, up here we would say
Yeah.
SD. We say South Dakota.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I came to 3 states I've never been in before on the trip up. Yeah, I've never been to Iowa, never been to Minnesota, and never been to Wisconsin. So,
Perfect.
yeah,
Perfect.
I'm good for a while.
Well, especially Minnesota.
Yeah.
Who wants to go there?
Oh, here we go.
I don't think there's anybody in from here from Minnesota, so we're okay. Unless Darren from Ash Kick and Barbecue jumps in. But
He's from Minnesota.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Minnesota?
well, now Brian from Mad Horse Barbecue is
yeah.
in North Dakota now, so
okay.
he's not in Minnesota anymore. So, but yeah, so we're, it's pretty relaxing for the most part. I mean, everybody has a little task, and we get it done and have fun and chat and try to get learn something.
Yeah.
I think Justin got to see the show a little bit today. Tomorrow, I want to take him to a little area where I used to work and meet a couple of my buddies from home here. That's
When
kind
are
of
we
the
gonna
goal.
do that?
We're gonna do it tomorrow sometime.
Just sometime.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Once we get things rolling, we might just have to make a run.
Sounds good.
And then and you too. But you've met the Dales and all those guys.
Everyone
all
here is
the
named
Dales
Dale.
and
Like
David.
everyone's named
Everyone's Dale and
Dale. He's
David.
like, I gotta say hi to Dale. Hi, Dale.
Dale, Dave, and Dell.
Dave, Dale,
Yeah,
and Dell.
right.
Yeah. You're either a
Which
Dell.
is-
If you're a Dell Olson, that's you got an O-S-O-N at the end of your name, you might be Dell.
Right.
But I
Which
think
if you-
Dale is the predominant one. Like I
Oh,
could
yeah.
probably walk around and just
Dale.
say, "Hey, Dale, how
Yeah.
you doing, Dale?"
Yeah.
And I'd be right 80% of the
Yeah,
time.
you're right. Yeah, you are. You are.
So funny.
But yeah, the Justin drove. It took him 2 days to get here. I'm proud of him though.
Yeah.
And he came last night. And he was
could've made
pretty
it in one
tired.
day.
Yeah, you could have. You would have, but you're a freak.
Yeah. a
Michael
little bit.
never flies anywhere, so
Never,
his driving
yeah.
muscles are very developed. He's like, yeah, I'll drive to Hawaii.
And,
I'm like, how are you gonna do that? Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
get
yeah.
there. I'll get there.
and I know that his right foot is a little heavier than his left foot.
Oh,
It is.
yeah,
It
for
is
sure.
very much so. Yeah, especially on I-39.
Right. Doing barbecue stuff with friends. Yeah, it is.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And Justin did. We had to cook a brisket for Dale, not Dell, but Dale.
See,
And
they're all the same.
and it turned out pretty good.
I
We
rest
were
my
happy
case.
enough with it. So we did a lot of pork butt, but that's a different story how that is.
Yeah, he was just
know.
like pork butt sandwich making machine. Just
Yeah, gone.
The pork and the brisket was really good.
yeah.
Good. See,
People loved it.
yeah.
And he's really smart. He kept the offset running without food in it just for the smell to bring people over, which
Like
is
Disneyland.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Just absolutely brilliant. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's just the carnival ride.
You got to bring them in. You got to put the cheese in the trap.
Keep
buddy.
the lights on the carnival ride, even if they're they're not turning it. You got to keep the lights on it.
Yeah.
What grill do I mostly use? That's a good question. The grill that I use the most for any type of catering or big cooks is always going to be my Lone Star Grill's pellet grill because it's easy to run. It runs like a champ, and it's the closest thing that I have to my offset. As far as the grills that I use most of the time for around the house, because to rewind that, my LSGs don't stay here the whole year round. They are in my storage center or storage garage thing. So they're my pride and joys, but I don't want to use and abuse them too much. Does that make sense? Because I know if I really used them all the time, well, it's just wear and tear on them. My pellet grill is pretty beat up. It just did 400 almost 500 pounds of pork. So I went through a lot, and I'm going to do a cleanup video, and you will not believe the amount of crap that was in that pit.
Is it that one right there? That's the one right there?
No, my Lone Star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my Lone Star.
Okay.
It was. I sent pictures in the chat if you saw that.
Yeah, I was driving.
Yeah, it was crazy, crazy. So, anyways, long story short, but all the pits that I that I use is because I'm working for Smoke Barbecue Source, so I'm always trying to film and get a honest opinion on all these grills. But the one that I've been favoring is actually the little Weber Searwood. I really like that. I did give it to Jake. His Smoke Daddy took a little oopsie, and he hasn't had time to change it out. I said, well, just take the Weber Searwood home. For a box store pellet grill, Weber kind of learned their lessons the hard way, and it is actually a pretty well-designed pellet grill. It's not the greatest, because none of them are, unless you spend $4,000, But I will say that my box store one is going to be that one. It's been kind of my favorite. But I like rotisserie stuff, and you can put a rotisserie in the new Searwood.
Grill says, what kind of bread you using for them Sammys? And then Russ says, I bet it's much easier this year as far as cooking goes. Yeah, Russ, much easier.
Yeah. We're just using the regular standard hamburger bun, unfortunately, that the car show has a contract with. They sell so many burgers and chicken sandwiches and all that. I don't even know if a bun is a penny. They have such a huge contract. They have a regular bun semi truck come in every day. And so it's all fresh every day. But it's just your standard grocery store hamburger bun,
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy. But it's still good.
Yeah.
It works, right? And if you are lucky and you don't get in one of the hamburger lines, and as they're wrapping and they put it in the tray, then you're golden. But if you come in the line and you see that tray's been filled for a while and nobody's taking anything out, you want to think twice, because for whatever reason, under heat lamps and sandwich wrapping by old grandmas, they smush it, and it's just like, yeah, this is like a smashed burger. Burger smashed. And it's kind of, it's kind of like, ugh, but they have Wisconsin River Meats is a meat company up here that supplies all the burgers. So it's good burger, good meat. Never had any problems with their meat. So it's good enough, right? What else we got? But Russ, yes, 100%. I worked really hard to get all the stuff prepared, but throwing it in a vacuum sealed bag and then CVing it back to temp is heaven sent. I'm actually getting sleep. We're not crazy.
Later.
Kill it. We're not like so exhausted that we need to refill 15 beers just to get enough energy to get out of our lawn chairs, There's been times like that. Russ and I are just so shot from loading pits and pork pulling.
Yeah,
But
it was
yeah,
a lot
so
of
it's a
work
lot.
last year. I was watching you guys. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
crazy. So yeah, this year it's way better, way better. And the macaroni and cheese, it was a hit. I wish I'm not, because it's raining a little bit right now. So hopefully it rains tonight and we don't have any tomorrow. But it sounds like we could get some big storms on Saturday. So if we get that, I'm not gonna make a bunch of prep a bunch of macaroni and cheese, and then my family cannot eat 10 pounds in a pan. It's not going to happen. And we tomorrow we're only cooking 40 pounds, which is not a lot, but it's amazing how much work it is when you watch boiling noodles and all that garbage.
Yeah, everybody loved it though.
Yeah, it's really good recipe.
I'm looking forward to trying a little
Me
bit
too.
tomorrow. Yeah.
You got to have it early.
Me too.
Well, yeah, because otherwise there will be zero.
A lot of people were pissed off though. I mean, like, I was gonna come up here earlier and get that macaroni and cheese. Like, I'm so.
People must have been talking about
Yeah,
it.
they must have.
Yeah.
Because how else would they know it was up there?
Yeah.
So
it was good. What else do we got here? Oh, Johnny's favorite is the Searwood too. Yeah, it's they got it right. I know two fellas that had big problems with them. Their first
what are
adventure,
we talking about?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say anything.
and I will tell you
would be
that
insane.
I almost had the same issue that they did, almost. But because two guys that I are good friends with that showed me the issues that you could have with the smoke on fire. I learned ahead of time that, and yeah, that was just a grill. That wasn't a smoker.
It was named appropriately.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it was 100%. But now their new one, I can vouch that it's a really good little grill. They finally got it right. Yeah, we got some might have some big thunderstorms though.
Tomorrow?
I mean, I don't know yet. We're
Yeah.
not talking about it until we have to.
Yeah.
But if it storms, we just hurry up, pack up. Like when Russ was up here last year, they were in the process of remodeling this house and this property that they bought. Now, Russ, there's 4 shitters in that house, a bedroom and a living room and
It's
a nice
really
little
nice
kitchen.
in
Yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, I can't believe they put 4 bathrooms in there, but it was perfect because they did have a few more VIP people this year than they did in the past. So, but yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. I was like, wow.
Hot water, we
Yeah.
got a sink now. We're heating up water at our location because it was a last minute deal and whatever. But we have a concrete pad now, Russ, and I think next year we will have like a permanent structure like the Oasis Tavern part above us. I think something.
I don't think
in
it's going to rain tomorrow, man.
that. No.
Yeah.
That's
I think
what
it's
wanna
going to
hear.
rain now. Like, it's going to get worse before it gets better, but I don't think it's going to rain tomorrow.
Good. Girl, yeah. How you doing, bud? You fellas try salt potatoes? It's huge barbecue side here and up. I can say I haven't. I mean, I put salt on potatoes, but I can't say that I've had salt potatoes.
What's the recipe?
Mike
know
has
two
tried
of them.
everything.
I know 2 of them. Salt.
And potatoes? Yeah. All right, now you're going to need 2 ingredients.
Yeah, right. Well, we put
Get a
salt all
pen.
over the skin, but I don't think that's
Adam.
what he's saying. Flash floods last year. Yeah, we did. I'll tell you,
That was the day after I left, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got off from the show, got back here, got all in like. So when the place is destroyed right now, you wait until I bring everything back.
Yeah.
You can't even get in here. And we just got in here. Fabio, Russ, and I were everybody else left. And right then and there, they just, boom, crazy amount of rain. And it just, I mean, we couldn't believe it. They had like floods out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And there was tents blown all over because Russ and I went out there later, and then we were out there the next day too. It was just crazy. It is Fabio's birthday today, Russ, just an FYI. And I still got to send him a text, but he's a late nighter. I don't think he's coming up because he's worried it's going to rain tomorrow. So
Oh, he's not coming up.
Boil small, thin skinned taters in salt water, and then finish them with melted butter when serving.
That sounds
Sounds
pretty
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
butter, salt, and potatoes. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's a good combination. Why do you call them salt potatoes instead of butter potatoes or butter salt?
Because
Yeah.
of salt water, probably. I guess.
Yeah, that was the same day of the Trump got shot. You're exactly right, Russ. When
Wait, what?
that day with that Saturday was the last day of the show, and we
Oh,
just
really?
got back. Yeah, and all of a sudden, I got a text message from my buddy, and like, you ain't gonna believe this. And we checked it out, and holy crap, yeah,
You know what? You're right about that.
yeah,
Wow.
That's crazy. That was a crazy day.
yeah. It
It
was a
was.
nuts day.
I remember I was just
Hey,
sitting
Bobby,
sitting
how's it
outside
going,
and-
buddy? Now, Bobby's down in San Antonio area, I think.
Yep.
He's bought a couple. I know he's got the Lone Star pellet, and I think he might have bought another one. He's a big Lone Star kid.
Yeah, once you get one,
Yeah,
get you hooked.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had a lot of people comment about that. Every time we're out at the show, they're just, man, those are just beautiful pits, and they are. Oh, El Paso, yes, El Paso.
oh, that's different.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's such a big state.
It is
you
a
know?
huge state. Yeah.
I know it's more deserty where he lives, right?
El Paso?
Yeah,
I've never been to El Paso. It's like right on the south. I live in North Texas,
yeah.
and he lives on the southern border. So
I remember it was kind of the pictures of he sent me of his area and all that, and I remember it seemed more desert-ish.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'm on 2 different channels posting. I noticed. Oh yeah, okay. I see, Rob. You are posting on 2 different channels. Dry heat. That's right. Thank you, Rob. It's a desert. But yeah, and the weather's been okay for you up here, huh?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it today. I mean, once there was a lot of cloud cover, but it was like,
Yeah.
they just kept the sun off. Yeah, and it's only like 78 degrees, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
was
don't
it?
know what it was in Dallas today, but I bet it wasn't 78.
like 150, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when Russ comes
is-
up here. It's the
it
same
is-
thing,
It was more humid than I expected.
It's usually not as humid here, though.
Yeah.
I think it's just because we got so much activity. There's seating up above us now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Russ always says the same thing. He goes, "It's a lot nicer here than it is like at my place right now."
Exactly.
Well, Mississippi's got crazy humidity, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anywhere in the South does.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's right off the Gulf. So, are you talking about where Rusty is?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Like he's right off the water there. So.
I mean, it gets crazy humid by us. I remember I had Lyle out. It was like 2018. Remember Lyle from No Hippie Barbecue?
Yeah, I remember.
He stayed at my house for like 3 days, 4 days. And we had some ridiculous heat. I mean, the heat index was probably like 112, 114.
Wow.
And he's like, please God, send me back to Denver. He goes, I've never seen no heat like this before.
I bet. Russ had to wear a sweatshirt.
Yeah, he had to wear it the first time he came up here. After that, he brought something just in case.
It's not that cold.
Yeah, but tri-tip. Yeah, people like tri-tip up here. The funny thing about tri-tip up here, and if you go way back, my God, this might have been my 3rd video or something. I found out like I before I started my channel, I knew some meat people, in the meat industry, and they actually told me that they took the rum cap or the picanha, right, and they cut the fat off it and they sold it as a tri-tip
What?
up here. Yeah,
Dude, that's a lie.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they said that. I said, well, where'd you get this piece from? Because it doesn't look like a tri-tip, right?
Yeah.
And they said, well, we just take the rum cap and chop off the fat cap. And I'm like, you are kidding me? This is like some of the best meat. You could take this and sell it down at way more, but no, that's what they did. So I say in the video something. So if you come up here, you're going to think tri-tip is the greatest thing ever, still without the cap on it. And you're going to go somewhere and have a real tri-tip. You're going to say, this is kind of tough. What's wrong here? Yeah, my sweatshirt, Russ. Yeah.
Picanha. I love picanha.
Yeah, I do too. So Bobby's debating. That's a good one for all three of us and Russ. Is debating between the large insulated vertical smoker or the cabinet. Now, which cabinet are you talking about?
I thought the IVS was a cabinet. What am I missing?
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's talking the cabinet pellet grill.
I bet that's what he's talking about.
I personally, I probably would go with the pellet grill just because that cabinet thing is humongous. Dash has one.
Huge.
Yeah.
Are you going
so
to?
huge.
Can you grill on that? Can you grill on the IBS?
I don't. Russ will be able to answer that question.
He has one. Do you have one?
Didn't he have? No.
Yeah.
Didn't he have that little one?
I don't remember.
What is it called? The big boy? Or is that what?
I know.
I don't remember. I don't remember their names. I'm sorry.
I went to his house and I saw his he has the offset. He had I think he had the Santa Maria, and then he had the pellet grill, right?
Yeah, he had the insulated vertical smoker for a while.
Did he?
Yeah, but I don't know if you can really grill in that.
Yeah, I think they're cool. Like if I was a caterer full time, I would consider something like that. But yeah, that would be because they just hold so much, and yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, and the we were there. We saw the cabinet pellet smoker.
Yeah,
I mean, humongous.
Yeah, and if you're business, then definitely consider either one of those. But I got the 40-inch, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we decided it was?
No, 42.
42.
Yeah.
And that's a huge. I mean, you catered. Well, I guess you cooked it before.
Yeah, but I still have done tons of 100-ish pound cooks in it.
You can put a ton of stuff in that 42-inch. I mean, we had our freezer go bad like a month ago.
Yeah.
And I had all kinds of stuff to cook, and I fit every.
I
just loaded that thing up. I mean, I had extra room still too.
And if you need the space, you need the space. But I wouldn't pay more if you don't need it. But especially the thing about the pellet grill is it can grill a steak pretty good. Pretty good. I was shocked. I was actually shocked, how well it would grill a ribeye, and because I guess I had super low expectations.
Yeah.
I got
a great job.
I did get the stainless steel grates, which are a little bit different. I don't know if that affects it. I don't know because you get more of that.
When you did the sear, did you use manual feed mode?
No,
that's what you got to do because it's even better.
Yeah, no, but that's my point. I just cranked it up to 450.
Yeah,
and then put the steaks on there, and I was totally satisfied with the results. I was really shocked.
It's crazy
because I'm still in that mode of where I'm kind of protecting the original gasket. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And so far it's held on. So,
mine's still good. Actually, the messed up thing is after I talked to you guys and about that, and then I had to do that big cook, I noticed the bottom area was a little bit loose in this 2-inch area, but I just pushed it back and shut the lid, and it was good again.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was the high heat or all this. I don't know what it was.
You want to know the secret to saving your gasket? Don't ever pull the grate out.
You know what?
Okay.
That's actually true because that's the first time I pulled the grate out while I was doing a cook in a long time. And that's exactly when I had the issue. Yep.
Rusty liked this. He said he confirmed it's only a smoker, and he wished he wouldn't have sold it.
Yeah, Bobby, I haven't heard anybody complain about the augers on the cabinets. I haven't heard anybody a lot, or where you're seeing a lot of ash in there. Yeah, I can see that. But I can show you other pellet grills that have a lot of ash flying around in the chamber too.
They all have ash flying.
They all have.
That's unavoidable.
Yeah. There was one that was exceptionally bad that we mentioned earlier, but
Yeah, that was horrible. That one.
Yeah.
That's just a part of pellet grilling.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. Like
It was like a snow globe.
Yeah, the reason is because of the fan, which circulates, and it's just gonna grab some of it.
Yeah.
And honestly, you don't notice.
Yeah.
You really don't. The finished product, you won't notice it. But if you're trying to avoid that, then you probably just need to not get a pellet grill. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And sometimes the issue too is that if there's not enough cleaning going on in maintenance, you know, so if you have a lot of ash buildup down there and you're not vacuuming it, what I do, and I might be a little crazy with it, but if I do one long cook, I clean it. If I do 3 shorter cooks, I clean it. I don't go any further than that because I don't want 3 inches of ash at the bottom of it.
Like,
you know,
like you have.
like I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did, but it's not like you could take a break and, you know, you were just knocking all those out one after the other.
There's 2 things there though. Part of it, I just didn't want to have to take, you know, a couple hours and clean it, right? Because I was like, okay, I'm done. Now we can go in the next cook. But it was also because I really wanted to push it to its limits without cleaning it.
Well, yeah, and you know what? With that,
500 pounds.
with the pellet cooker. Well, back to my point real quick. I want to finish. So if you have the more ash you have at the bottom built up, the more it's going to fly around when you cook because the fans are going to blow it around. But cleaning that thing, I screwed up one time and I didn't have the deflector in the right spot, and I was actually getting grease in the belly of the cooker. But once I saw that I screwed up and I fixed it and I cleaned it, I have now had not even 1 drop of grease underneath the deflector plate. So my point is, if there's one cooker that you can push to the limit safely, it's that.
Yeah. I mean, because like you think of, Russ saw me. I had a grease fire on that one time, but we ran all that pork, and I didn't clean it, and then we cranked it up.
Yeah,
that's
the recipe for it.
Yeah, and that's any pellet grill. That Traeger, that Timberline. If you do a low and slow cook, you have to with a decent amount. I mean, if you got 2 racks of ribs, it's not going to matter. But if you put like 12 pork butts or something like that,
you better clean it.
You have to.
I think that's one of the things that, like, just in general, like pellet grills, like, are. It's kind of like the gun thing, right? Like I think if you buy a gun, you should practice, right? And people, that should be the expectation. And so with that analogy, I think if you buy a pellet grill, you should clean it. And that's like, because if you buy a gun and don't practice, it's going to mess you up, you know, eventually. Like, a pellet grill is not designed to put out a fire once it starts. So once it starts going, there's no vents to close off, and it's feeding the air with the fan. So
it's like
feeding
the fire.
And that's the thing. Like, I really like my LSG pellet grill, but like, and full stop. But the thing is any pellet grill, if you don't keep it clean, you're asking for trouble. And for some reason, people don't get that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a part, because all they focus on is, I can turn the knob and cook. True. But you really do need to clean it. And if you don't, once you get one fire, you'll clean it.
Yeah.
Like one real fire. And it's like, when they go up, you're not putting it out. No. It's going to burn until the grease is out. Right. And it's going to peel your paint and cause you all kinds of problems. And then when you go on the web, and start talking to other people in the groups, you're like, why the heck did my grill catch on fire? Like, well, you didn't clean it.
Exactly.
Well, no one told me to clean it.
Yeah, right.
So
it has an easy ash clean out. What are you talking about?
Exactly. But that's the first thing I see, like, in the groups, is it's like, well, I had this thing, and it's like, well, when's the last time you cleaned it? Clean it? Why am I gonna clean it? It's a grill.
Super easy. Well, and if you're only gonna do barbecue, if you're only gonna do low and slow forever, then you have a lot more latitude.
Yeah,
really,
you do.
Really,
yeah.
But the moment you like fired up to grill a burger, you know, you're gonna be like, oh, I caught a fire. And I actually don't blame the person, because I think, like, they're not marketed correctly. I think that it should just be an expectation that you should clean your grill, and if you're not, so people can factor that into their purchase, and like, okay, I don't want to do that. Well, then that should just be the first thing you learn, is if you get a pellet grill, you clean it, and if you do, then they're great. Like, you won't have problems, you know. Well, with most of them.
I think the thing about the Lone Star too, in particular, it's everything that makes it great makes it difficult to clean.
Yeah,
because like the the heat deflector plate. I mean, that thing's got to weigh what, 60 pounds?
I don't think it's that
Not
much, but
much,
it's up there.
it's a
It
good,
sure feels like it's.
good.
I mean,
good
I bet it's a solid
35,
45.
45, yeah.
But it's because it's awkward and there's no handles.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
and
you
your
can-
hands, like you got to
Yeah.
kind of tilt it a bit to get it out of
Yeah.
there. I mean, and I'm not complaining at all because I would much rather have that with that design and that quality than any other grill.
Oh yeah.
But it is difficult to do if you're, you know, if you're not, you know, if you're older or if you're not really strong, it'll be a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, shoulders. Yeah.
But then you compare that to like, what's the alternative? You get like the Camp Chef little piece of tinfoil.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know,
yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
oh,
Right.
yeah.
that warped on the first cook.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Wow.
oh, well, did you cook with it? And I'm like, yeah. Like, well, it warps.
Yeah.
We don't like warranty that. It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
made to do that.
Oh,
What?
why?
Well, does it have to?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and so I would rather, I get what you're saying. I don't think you disagree with me. I would rather it be overbuilt.
Yeah,
So-
me too.
totally. Yeah. I mean, I have no problem doing it. It's easy. It takes me, now I do it all the time because I have to keep that thing spotless. I do it probably twice a month and it takes me 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's from start to finish. Like from uncovering it to covering it again is maybe 15 minutes max.
Yeah.
That's pulling everything out, scraping, vacuuming the ash, wiping everything down, and it's a done deal. It's so easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy to do.
Have y'all tried cooking directly on the deflector just to see if you could like?
No, but I'm pretty certain it would.
Because it's basically a griddle. It's
Yeah,
just-
right.
It's
You wouldn't want to cook on mine.
not today.
No.
We got any other things here?
Yeah, I know we haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, Russ, we haven't had a beer. Well, we had one. We had burgers tonight.
Yeah,
We had a beer.
We had a
Yeah,
beer
no,
earlier.
I'm on the live. We had one
Oh,
earlier,
okay,
but
okay.
these guys have to drive though, Russ. So I don't really want them to get into the suds today.
Got the long drive back to Wapaka,
Wapaka.
Wapaka.
Yeah.
which is as fun to say as it is to sleep in.
Yeah. The
Wapaka.
We're gonna be dodging deer like a.
Yeah.
yeah,
We're in Mikey's car, so I'm not worried about it.
Right.
that
10
tri-tip
and 2, baby.
Yeah.
Dirty Motley, that tri-tip stuff there sounds pretty good. That seems pretty interesting. He says they marinate the tri-tips in washing machines in a pepper burgundy flavor.
Interesting.
Isn't that?
So like burgundy, like wine? Is that
Yeah,
what
it's got to be. He's
Yeah.
California. So.
Interesting.
See, and I thought this is the thing that's confusing about food because it's so regional, and if like you do it wrong, people jump all over you. But I honestly thought that like legit California tri-tip was salt, pepper, garlic only. Like, you know, but I know people say that about Texas barbecue. It's salt, pepper
Yeah.
only.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not.
No.
When I cook them, I only
I
just
gotta-
season them. I don't
I got in this argument from some old video that I did a fat cap up, fat down, right? Brisket challenge thing.
Yeah.
And I said, we're just going to do this Texas style 3 parts black pepper and 1 part salt.
Yeah.
And the guy just tore me a butt. I've been all over Texas. I eat at every barbecue place. Not everybody's just putting that on.
I'm glad he qualified himself when
Yeah.
he opened up his statement
Yeah.
because we care.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And I just kind of said, all right, well, first thing, suck a bag of dicks. And then I just told him, dude, I know people that cook this way. I didn't try to say that only in Texas it's 16 mesh, 3-to-1. Gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, people get jumpy, you're true. The people that are in the regions, sometimes they take things really personal, which
Yeah,
they
sure.
shouldn't,
Oh, we've
But,
experienced that many times. Yeah, the Philly cheesesteak, Chicago.
Oh,
hot
yeah.
dog,
Oh, yeah.
And I think that what it is you don't live here, so you're not doing it right.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah. I mean, I love to put ketchup on a hot dog. Yeah.
Why I oughta.
Slap the smile off your face.
Mike's like, I'm out.
Yeah. See you later.
Ketchup on hot dog.
Yeah, and I've done that in a lot of videos, and that is always on purpose for Mike and all the people from Illinois, just to say, "Yep, here you go." A lot of fun.
That is how I smoked it with just salt and pepper regarding the tri-tip.
Yeah.
I like to just season it and smoke it, reverse sear it. Honestly, oh man, tri-tip sous vide.
Oh yeah, it's got to be good.
Oh, Mike Bowers, like coming in hot.
Yeah, I see that.
There's a crap load of Texans who know absolutely nothing about barbecue.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about me.
No, I don't think you.
He must be out of town. He must not be in Texas if he's saying that.
Yeah, it's like and I mean, there's people that are going to be better at it if they've eaten it longer and cooked it longer, right? You know what I mean? I mean, you're just going to be better at it. I mean, the first time I ever had brisket was I want to say it was named after, the town is named after Lyndon B. Johnson. So is it Johnson City or Johnson?
Mike, help me out.
Johnson.
Johnson City? I'm sure we have a Johnson City.
Well, wherever he was from, I thought, because we went in that area. We were in that
Mike
area.
will definitely know this because he's a JFK nut, and LBJ is still tied into that. So.
I think it was Johnson City, but
yeah, because he was famous. They called him Landslide Lyndon because he rigged. I wish I could remember the city. He rigged the when he was a congressman. He rigged the election, and so they jokingly called him Landslide Lyndon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
It is
Johnson City. Yeah. And that was I don't know why, but like my mom's cousin lived down there, so I don't remember why we were in that city because she didn't live right there, but we were in there, and then because I was in 8th grade and I had brisket, and I was like, oh, that's like 84.
Oh, Johnny came in. What does he say? LBJ is from
Stonewall, Texas. Well,
Stonewall.
Anyways, all I can tell you is that Johnson City was what this is a long time ago. I mean, I'm pretty old now. But that's where I first had brisket. And my dad had it before, but we're just like, oh my God, this is so good. And I remember when I was like 19-ish, all of a sudden I found a brisket up here. And I'm like, I am going to cook a brisket.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
And it was terrible.
The worst thing I ever did. And I immediately threw it all in the trash.
Did you cook it up to 140 or something like that? Yeah. So it was a shoe.
Well, it wasn't even 140. It was probably a little bit more than that, but
it was a shoe with 3 parts pepper, 1 part salt.
Yeah. And
the first time go ahead. Sorry.
No, and I didn't understand, but I understood rendering because we always cook pork butt all the time,
Yeah.
And so I think I cooked it higher than that, but I think 165 because we would cook pork shoulders on charcoal on a rotisserie. And as long as it was 165 internal, then you chopped it still, but it was a little different texture. If you kind of
you can cook a brisket up to 165 and eat it. Like honestly, but you gotta sous vide it for 24 hours.
Okay.
If you do that, it'll break it all down. But
well, anyway, so I was so mad because I paid a lot of money for that back then. What was it, 1990 or something?
So was it like $1 a pound?
Yeah, but I remember I was like,
I paid $18 for
this. Well, there wasn't brisket all over up here, and I remember it was like, holy crap!
And
it wasn't
why
Walmart. It wasn't Walmart, but it was like a place. And I just remember being like, my buddies came over, and I was just so pissed. I was so pissed. We went to the tavern then after that, but
man, you were better then.
Yeah. But then it was a few years later after that. That's when I said, well, okay, this is what you do, and you kind of learn that. So everybody doesn't start out with, understanding it, but the more, it's just like anything, the more you do it, the easier it gets, and the easier it is to kind of be more consistent.
I don't even remember cooking my first brisket. That's weird.
Well, you're from down there.
Yeah, but I was an adult when I started barbecuing, so I should remember. But it's all kind of a blur because it was right around the turn. It was probably 2002. This is where it all started. My wife and I went to a friend's house who was graduating from medical school.
You guys want something to drink? I'm good for now.
If we're gonna do this for a while,
yeah.
And this is so funny. This may have been before we were married. And my friend had a Weber kettle, and my wife was impressed by it. So of course I had to go out and buy a Weber. Well, I'm gonna get into it. I don't know what to do with it. My wife likes it.
Yeah.
I can't have her impressed with that guy.
Yeah, right. She's got to think I'm the cool dude. Yeah.
And then like after that, I got totally hooked, and everything was a blur, and I cooked like everything, like all the time. Like at one point, for like years and years and years. Well, there was probably 5 years there where I was cooking like 10 times a week. Like I was cooking like every single dinner, most of our lunches, and often breakfast if I could work it out. Like I was like obsessed with it. And so I tried so many new things back then. It was all a blur. And,
yeah. Because you're not very obsessive though. That's weird.
Sarcasm.
Yeah.
From the Dead Broke Barbecue channel.
Yeah. If there's something he wants to learn, he will not stop until he's learned it.
It's terrible.
There might be another person in here that's the same way too.
Yeah.
Though, but
I think there's a few of us that are that way.
I do not have any spotted cow, but I do use spotted cow in my pork butt recipe, to be honest with you. But I don't have any. I'm sorry. Do you want a Mountain Dew?
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna have a Mountain Dew.
You never have to ask that question.
I have like filtered-ish kind of water.
Whatever. Anything.
Are you ready?
You want a Mountain Dew?
Do you need to go? Are we ready?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You want a Mountain Dew?
The only thing I worry about is him because he's got to wake up like super.
No. It's still early, still, guys.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my
9:30.
see, we don't even have to care. My watch is dead.
I'll take anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you guys pick on me while I'm gone.
We'll hold
Of
down the
course.
fort.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get your glass.
Oh,
I got it.
So Ricer,
Yeah.
that guy.
Let me tell you about that dude.
Oh my gosh.
Now that he's gone.
Yeah. It is interesting to be at the Dead Broke Barbecue channel. Like I know you've been here before, but I haven't, So yeah, to kind of see where the magic is made.
Yeah.
It's always fun for me to check out people's like setups.
I get that a lot when people come to my house and they say, "Oh, this is where the magic happens," when they walk into my kitchen, and I'm like, "I guess if you want to call it magic, I don't know. It just becomes old news to me." But he's got a great. This is a great studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good setup here. He's ready to film in no time, and he's got everything. I mean, he's got a good setup.
Yeah.
Really good setup.
We're not kidding. Like I'm looking at easily $20,000 worth of stuff right now.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
I mean, those are expensive cameras.
Yeah.
Lights, everything.
Yeah. So he's obsessive too.
Only a little.
Just a little. Just a little. What do we have here? LBJ's from, we already did that. Spotted cow. I'm coming Saturday and leaving with that Lone Star Grill. That's funny. What pork butt spotted cow is there a video? I don't know what that means.
Oh, he's asking about Ricer's pork butt recipe.
Oh,
if he's got a, I don't know. We'll ask him when he comes back. I don't know if he's. I assume he's probably got pork butt recipes, right? But whatever the recipe with the spotted cow, I don't know. I think he just adds that to the to the wrap or the braise is really all that it is. I don't think there's anything more complicated than that. But we'll ask him when he comes back in here.
Do you remember your first brisket?
Yeah, I bought a flat. It was like I'd never seen it at the store before, and I saw it and I bought it. And I just
just a flat.
Yeah.
I think I know how this ended.
Well, I just ended up I actually did. I found something online. This was a long time ago, and I seasoned it and I smoked it for a little bit, and then I put it in a tray and I wrapped it, and I way overcooked it to where it was just shred.
Okay.
Like it was like pork. The other way. Yeah. And but it actually was really good. And you know what? I didn't do another one for a long time after that, and I don't know why, because it was one of the best things that I've made in a long time. But yeah, it wasn't that difficult. But I actually, now that I thank you, buddy. Oh wait, there we go. That's just now that I am into barbecue and all that for many years, I would still tell you that brisket is the hardest cook. It's the hardest one to nail.
Well, and the problem is, like, it's not that.
Can I interrupt, Charles?
No, it's your channel. Just go ahead.
It's a commercial break.
Okay.
This Mountain Dew is brought to you by Baby Back Maniac.
Oh yeah. And I brought him a case. I wanted to give him. So my wife's Asian, and if you know anything about being Asian, the rule is you can't go anywhere and not bring something. So I was like, "What would Jeff want?" Because she'd get mad at me if I didn't. You never arrive empty-handed. Right? It's just a thing. And so I was like, "He would want a case of Mountain Dew," and so we wrapped it in a big bow, and I handed it to him last night.
There was somebody asking if you have your pork butt recipe, like if you have a video on it.
No, I don't, but I have no problems telling people it. And this beer right here is for Russ, my good buddy.
He's a Corona guy?
No, but he drinks them. But he said there wasn't a beer, so I better have one for him. So
Cheers, Russ.
Salute.
I have a beer for Rusty.
You should be here, dude.
I know.
He's
This is
coming
upsetting.
again. He promises me he's coming again. I think he's going to be an every other year guy.
Yeah.
Because the traveling's getting to him, and I don't blame him. It's a little hard.
Rusty, listen, I'll drive down there. I'll pick you up, and I'll drive you up there, buddy.
And Mike will do that. So go on, here's your story.
I
about
can't remember.
Brisket.
Oh, I was asking him brisket, blah, blah, blah. What-
I finished it. I just said I overcooked it.
Yeah, and then you never did it again for a while.
Not for a long time. But
Ooh.
and when it comes to brisket,
I know what it was. People say it's hard to nail it, and once you know what to do, it's. I mean, get it perfect, yeah. Like it's like
That's-
cooking
yeah, that's
pizza.
what I'm
You can
saying,
make
yeah.
an edible pizza every
Yeah.
time, but making it perfect is hard.
right?
Yeah. With brisket, I think the big thing people do is they don't allow enough time,
Mm-hmm.
and then combine that with they're exhausted at the end of the cook.
Yeah.
And like I just remember this guy. I remember this guy I used to work with, and he was telling me the story about how he was arguing with his mom because she told him the brisket's not done yet. It's gonna take like 12 hours. And he's like, "Mom, I'm not cooking for 12 hours." And it's like, well, the brisket isn't done. She's right, dude. Like it's not like a personal attack. Like the brisket's not finished.
I
That's
cooked
so funny.
I cooked that brisket because we had a big oopsie. I cooked that brisket today. So we went out to dinner. Justin and I and my family, we all went out, and Dickie was with too, and Eric. And I got home and there was something, you know how that is? It's like, there's something I got to do. There's something I have to do. And then I went, well, it was a couple things I had to do, but I didn't remember the main thing was to put the brisket for Dale on last
Did you
night.
put that meat in the thing?
Yeah. Okay, good memory.
Yeah.
So I woke up at 4 and get up, take a shower, come out here and say, okay, well, and I looked in the refrigerator and I said, fuck.
Yeah.
You didn't cook that brisket. So I got in my car, drove out to the car show, 4:15, something like that, 4:20, turned on the LSG, cranked it up to 285, and threw that 21-pound brisket in there. And it was done by 12. Well, I mean, after it rested, done by 12:30. So, and it was tender. We don't have to worry about that. But the key to that was it was fat cap up. And then we were doing it as a chop, so I didn't really care. Whenever I run something, and everybody can have different opinions, and it's okay. Whenever I run, because Dale didn't want slices, because you know how it kind of, I don't know if it oxidizes is the correct word. Yeah. And it gets yucky, and people look at it, and it's not you have to slice it and
hot. That's
or
true
juice it.
That's true of all
Barbecue, right? Or juice it on each time,
Sure.
Well, anyways, when I'm doing a chopped brisket, which I prefer better, to be honest with you, I don't care about slices because here, and I know Mike and I are different. Our families are different. Here, everybody's going to eat the point, and the freaking flat is going to be sitting for maybe a couple omelets. And then the rest of it's going to sit in the fridge. So it's all flat here. Or I mean, all point. So when I started chopping and we have brisket chop sandwiches, everybody eats it and it's all gone. And that was the best decision. So when I run it that way, I do leave a little bit more fat on the top, and that fat goes into that chop. And yeah, it might be a little tad greasier because of that extra fat getting in there, because I leave a little bit more of a cap on it. but nobody ever complains about it being dry, and that's my key. But my pork butt recipe is just I use PS seasonings, Notorious Pig for the rub, and I will put a little bit of Suckle Buster's Tailgater as the base, and then I use Spotted Cow as the beer. Most of my meat that I do like that is beer cooked. It's not with beef broth or any of that stuff. And then I add a little bit of, depending on how much you're looking at, but a little bit of Tennessee red vinegar sauce into the mix. So you don't really even need sauce with that.
It's not hog one.
Yeah, the Blues Hog. It's not drenched or anything. It's just a little bit to boost it, and I throw some more of the PS seasoning, Notorious Pig in there when I'm chopping it. So, and people like it. Hey, Laura, and I see Mike has never had a Mountain Dew.
He's got to be kidding.
I mean, it has. Come on, dude. Mellow Yellow.
Don't say that. It's not the same.
This is the first one I've had, and it's probably been 30 years.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm not even lying.
It's like the first one I've had in 30 minutes. I actually drink a lot. I can't drink soda
like I used to.
Yeah, like older you get, it's just not worth it. But I'm on vacation.
Yeah,
my wife's literally out of the country, so yeah, I'm good.
You can get away with a lot now.
I can't.
Any tips? Oh, I chop it all up and mix together for sandwiches. Yeah, exactly, Russ. Yeah.
Smoker with pit boss. What does that mean? Does he mean a first time smoke with a pit boss?
Any tips for a first time smoker with a pit boss? Be patient.
He's the smoker.
Yeah. Just be patient, bud. And don't go overboard on all kinds of things. Your main thing is, I think, is just like if you're doing like a brisket or you're doing pulled pork, it should feel very smooth when you stick the probe in. Okay. Temperature isn't really, it's a like a point that you look at. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm around 205. I could be done at 208 or I could be done at 210, depending on the temperature. The hotter I run my pits, the higher I have to bring that brisket to. Okay. Everybody should feel that way. If you run at 200, you can have briskets done under 200. Mm-hmm. Right? Am I right? Mm-hmm. That's my experience. Don't panic. Just have fun with it. I say if you're new to it, pork butts are probably where I'd start.
I think that's what he was asking, is like what he should cook first. And I would say pork butt.
Yeah.
Hands down. It's the easiest cooking barbecue.
Run it fat cap up. Okay. And start early. And don't run 250 or something like that. And then just let it go. And then once you're kind of, wow, holy cow, this doesn't feel like I'm even really touching anything.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
And the good thing about it is if you don't quite nail it, it's still edible.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to make it pullable. If not, it's sliceable.
Yeah. You can chop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can chop it still too.
Allow plenty of time, like you said, take your time with it. If you're going to do a pork, and it's easy. It's fun.
Yeah. And brisket, right, is intimidating because you think it's expensive because it's a big chunk of meat, but when the per pound thing, it's really not as expensive.
Yeah.
But you're worried that you're going to wreck it. I wouldn't even worry about wrecking it. I would just sit there and say, I just want it to be tender and I know everybody will eat it. And if you chop it, if you don't have to the magic, like us YouTubers, sometimes we got to be cool because we know we nailed it and we got our big slice of knife and we hold it out there and it's got this beautiful bend, right? And it's dripping juices. You don't have to worry about that. What you're trying to do is to be able to have it eat it, right? Yeah. So just make it tender and don't go overboard. Phosphates and injections and all that type of stuff, to me, that's silly. It tastes like garbage. Comp cooking is a different ball game. It's when you see these guys doing it that style, it's not really barbecue. And to me,
if I was like starting over, or The first thing I would do is, if you're really brand new to this, is I would take the opportunity to like learn how to do it. So like write your cook plan down, right?
Yeah.
And then notice your results. So just a simple like, this is my plan. I would start with salt and pepper. Basically what I would do is I would start with the most basic cook and then change one variable at a time.
Right.
Notice the difference and see if you can repeat it and then move on to something else, right? So like I would start out with salt and pepper only, and then I would cook it like just go old school, go 225 for the entire cook, and then taste it. And what you're going to find is it's going to have a great bark, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be dry. like that's what you're going to find. And then try wrapping it. And then you'll notice you'll have a soft bark, but it won't be dry.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But you need to like find your flavor profile, find the thing that you like and your family likes and what works with your schedule. Because if you wrap, it cooks a lot faster.
Yeah.
Practice wrapping with foil, practice wrapping with paper.
Yep.
Like try a pan, just notice and then write it down because you won't remember the next time. Actually write it down.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I would actually lay out criteria that you judge whatever it is. Like do you want it to look, how's the bark texture? How's the smoke ring? How's the how's the smoky flavor? How's the really grade it on a scale and make notes and then go back and reference your notes. But I'll tell you, like for me, what I with brisket for my family, the biggest thing that I did was I started buying better meat because with brisket, it matters and it doesn't cost a whole lot more. Brisket's outrageously expensive right now.
Yeah.
But it's whether you buy a choice or a prime, depending on where you shop, it may actually be cheaper. Yeah. So might as well buy the prime. When I went from select briskets, because something about beef has changed in the last 10 years, where it used to be select briskets were fine and choice was great, and now choice is fine and prime is great, and it's like it's everything's shifted. But when I upped it to back then from select to prime, select to choice, I was like, oh, But I would just say be really methodical, especially when you start cooking briskets, and then just kind of learn. So you don't have to maybe if you take good notes and you're methodical about it, maybe you can learn something in 10 brisket cooks that might take the average person 50,
right?
Just because you're paying attention.
And don't just buy the brisket flat if you're new, because if you have the point on there, you should almost be guaranteed that at least part of it's going to be very successful. Yeah. Okay. Because the flat's pretty hard. It's not hard, but it takes a little bit more to cook a flat.
I agree. Yeah. But I can't read. I wish I had better eyeballs.
I do pork butt with balsamic and rosemary. Sounds good. Laura's from Canada, so it might be
a hoser. You can't get.
We're not laughing at you, Laura.
You can't get mad. Canadians are nice. So
that is the best movie.
Yeah.
Yes. On the 4th, I crushed it. 40 people on a Weber kettle and a Weber propane converted to a griddle. 10 pounds polosada, 2 tri-tips, corn, 36 OK burgers, dogs, and beer brats. Wow, you did crush it.
Sounds good.
You did a good job, dude.
Yeah. The Weber kettle is still the best deal in barbecue.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Especially if you find a used one at your neighbor's.
With the slow ones here, though.
Well,
I mean, honestly, I'm not just tooting Dave's horn, but that's probably the best barbecue invention ever.
Yeah.
For a charcoal grill, it's incredible what it does to enhance everything with your cooking experience. You can buy the cheap what
baskets.
Yeah, what does Kent call them?
What did he call it?
It's kind of funny. It was a really good video.
What did he call it? Bro and sear?
Bro and sear. Yeah, bro and sear.
Yeah.
So you can do it with the charcoal baskets, but I just love the slow and sear because of the water trough deal, to be honest with you.
Is that
and it's heavy.
Oklahoma onion burgers?
Oh
is
yeah,
what
yeah,
it-
yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
say
yeah.
they're Oklahoma. Okay.
I understand it now.
Dude, that's a game changer right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I mean, the Weber kettles. That was my first. Did I ever tell you about that? It was my first grill?
Were you trying to impress my wife?
No,
Oh,
that was the first grill my dad bought me, and I ran it over with a tractor.
whoopsie.
Yeah.
Was it that tractor that's right out there?
No,
Oh.
no. But yeah. So, long story short, I think everybody should learn how to barbecue with a charcoal Weber slow and sear kettle.
Yeah.
It really changes you as understanding how to cook in temperature fluctuation. You
Yeah.
shouldn't panic. That's the biggest thing. I giggle when I see people say, "This piece of crap, it says it's supposed to hold temps and all that, and it's down 15, and then all of a sudden it's up 25." I'm like, have you ever ran an offset? Have you ever run a Weber kettle?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. A lot of times people get into it and it's automatic junk. All those machines are going to, it's a flame. It's going to have inconsistency, but over throughout the whole thing, you're going to have a pretty even pattern.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And then once you learn that part of it, you don't panic. Or if you know the one right side of your pellet grill is hotter than the left, you know that, hey, I'm going to run it here. And then when I want to finish it off, I'll put it over here. It's just, you got to learn your pit. Once you got that, you got it mastered.
People take temperature way too seriously, though.
Yeah, way too.
Like
way
if
too.
it's 5 degrees off, they'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna ruin it." I mean, it's...
like even Eric today, when I was cranking that brisket hot and fastish style, because it's always gonna, like on the LSG pellet grill, even if the temperature isn't 25 degrees hotter, it cooks like it's hotter.
Yeah.
Everything that I've always cooked on there cooks a little faster, and it's not running any hotter. It's what I set it at. Yes, you have your waves, right? That pellet grill runs like an offset. But he was like, "You're running 285," and I'm like, "Well, it's probably actually cooking over 300, to be honest with you."
Yeah.
Even if the temperature isn't saying it, but just because of the airflow and everything that goes on in there. And I got that brisket done, he's like, "That's way too fast." I said, "Eat it and tell me it's not right."
At 285?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it at 350.
Yeah,
You did
yeah.
one at 350.
I just did one at 400.
Yeah.
It turned out amazing.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done them at 400 too. Like, and it's they're, yeah. That's one of those things like you have to try it because like the bro science of barbecue is like rampant. And like when I started, you cooked at 225 or you were a moron, right?
Right. Yeah.
And now it's like that's
it's old school. That's really old school now.
Yeah. And I think Myron Mixon is the one that made it mainstream.
I'm going to be really honest. The hot and fast briskets that I've made have trumped all the low and slows.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It's because the bark usually suffers, but
Actually, I've gotten better bark on hot and fast.
Have you?
It's so weird. I don't know why, but I mean, well, better bark for us. Like we like it to be a little crusty, a little firm.
It's usually not though.
It always is when I do hot and fast. I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Do you pull
know
it
why.
out of the foil and put it back in the cooker? at the end?
No. But what I do is not that this would really matter much, but with a hot and fast brisket, before I rest it in a Cambro, I'll vent it.
Yeah, you burping it. Yeah.
I'll vent it for about 20 to 30 minutes on the counter where all the steam's coming out. And then once it calms down a bit, now I rewrap it. And I wrap it loosely so that it's not really touching the bark. And then I'll rest it. And it turns out great. And it's actually an easier cook for me. And it's not like an all-nighter or, an all-day long thing. I mean, I did a 15-pound brisket in 5 hours.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I ever tell y'all what got me out of chasing temperatures? So early on, I was really obsessed with getting the temps right. And so I was using a Weber kettle and I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to screw it up. And so I was buying temperature controllers and I would keep the temperature within like 2 degrees. I got really mad because my barbecue guru was like lying about the temperature,
Mhm.
and it told me it was 5 degrees and off, and like it would say if it got within 5 degrees of the target, it would like just skip to it,
Right.
and then I put like a separate thermometer on there, and realized it was lying. Like it wasn't. They were just saying it was at 225. It really could have been at 221. Right? I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I'm being lied to. And then what happened was my first offset. When I got my first offset, I didn't know what I was doing, and so I bought a tiny little old school Oklahoma Joe, like an antique, like early antique, but you know, like before they sold out to China and they were making like real offsets.
Mhm.
But it was a really, really small one. And what I didn't know was it was a charcoal cooker, because you just don't. I put it, and I pulled out a brisket, and I put a log on it,
Right.
and so the temperature went from like 225 to like 425.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And so I was like, what do I do? And so I let it burn down, and I was like, I got down to like 170, and I put another log on, and it went because my thought was if I let it get low enough when I put the log on, it won't go as high. Anyways, I cooked this whole brisket from 425 to 170. It was just like this the whole time. Now remember, I was buying temperature controllers, and I was mad because it was lying to me about 4 degrees. And then I'm seeing this, and like we pulled that brisket out.
Turned
it was
out great.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I've been obsessing about the wrong thing,
Right.
You know? And I've never worried about temperatures again. You know,
I took it way too seriously when I first started, like
Mhm.
most people do. So we've all been there.
Oh yeah.
But it's really not. It's and that pellet cookers make it easy because you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
But they have fluctuations too, and they're supposed to.
Oh, they all do.
And that's just how it goes, and it's not going to affect the cook. What'd Russ say?
Well, BL Smith just says most people don't even realize how much fluctuation there is in their own oven.
Yeah, 30 degrees, 40
Yeah.
degrees,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, because when you open the oven door and it says the temperature is the exact same as
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
before, like, wait,
Something's wrong here.
That's
Yeah.
not how heat works.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, all the pellet grills. I don't think my LSG does yours, because I had a thermometer in it, and it pretty much stays. I don't see a lot of cycling out of it. I mean, do you guys with the LSG? That's the only one.
Mine
that
goes up 20, down 20.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll watch it tomorrow.
Okay.
Usually it locks in pretty good, but it does have some fluctuations. And I mean, I don't know why it does
It's
it.
so
Like,
quick.
But it's not like 50 degrees.
no, nothing like that. It's nothing.
Not
like
50
that.
up or 50 down, but
No.
I can sometimes have a 25 down and 25 up.
I
Yeah,
have not seen that yet.
if you do enough longer cooks, you'll see it. You know, it doesn't. And I don't even know what causes it. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or not. But I
Well,
just don't sweat it anymore.
On most pellet grills, what's doing it is it cycles the pellets dropping. That's how they set the temperature.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And so it lets the fire almost go out before it adds more, and that inefficient burn is what creates the smoke.
Mhm.
So that's why they smoke, because if they wanted to, they could plop just the right amount of pellets
Yeah,
the whole
right.
time, and it would always burn like a consistent temp. But they want to get more of that smoke into it.
And that's how you get it,
Yeah.
right?
I
Good
mean,
night, Mike. Mike says good night to us.
Mike Bowers.
Yes.
See you, buddy.
Good night.
And Russ says, I've only done one hot and fast and had very little smoke flavor and tasted more like a roast cooked in an oven. Never did it again. That was on my LSG offset.
You
for
should
about
try it
5
again.
hours.
It's good. It
Yeah.
can be like that, but I think that. Well, I've had good experience with it.
So have I. Yeah. I
Did-
have.
did you
ever
taste-
wanted
did you
proof that YouTube is censoring, or is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
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 YouTube.
When
is,
I
like,
used to go
suppressing,
live,
that's the
I would
word.
have 50, 70 people. When I do it now, it's like 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do appreciate you, 13 people.
We
that
do.
are
Yeah,
here.
watch us. Yeah.
But it's
yeah.
just crazy for a channel with what, 60,000 subs? How many do you have?
70, 80 you got?
What are
now?
you up to?
80
now?
something.
80?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they found 13 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
And we've
kidding
been
me?
and we've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes. So it's not like, oh, nobody's seen you yet.
Yeah.
They're just not telling anybody.
No.
That's all right.
No, but we do appreciate you guys. Actually,
Yeah.
The funny thing is we know all y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could have just did a phone call.
Next time, come on up.
Could you taste smoke on that one that I did today? Because I could, but
Yeah, I did.
On that brisket?
I didn't notice not tasting.
okay.
It. It was good. I thought it was good.
Yeah, because
I mean-
that was like borderline hot and fast, right? Borderline.
Well, there's a whole thing about like getting the brisket out of the cooker faster
Yeah.
because it is just sitting there drying out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Russ, the last one I did was on El Patron. And that might be why I had incredible smoke flavor, and I know you have El Patron. You should try it. You should try Hot and Fast. It's I held temps at 350 to 400 the whole time.
Dirty Motley. I use Pit Boss competition blend, I think it is, a hardwood blend, either one of those bags at Lowe's. I use them all the time, and I never have any problems with Pit Boss pellets going into a Searwood or a Traeger or anything like that. Yeah, I don't have issues these other people manufacture up with that they're having problems with it. I don't have pellet jams. I had one time in my life on that Oklahoma rider, and that was probably more of a user error because I didn't burn out all the pellets, and it kind of got hot. It was like kind of
You've never had a pellet jam?
no, one, and it was going what do you backwards. It was going burning back burn through the auger, and I should have just started it up and like let it run again and dump the pellets and then let it burn that auger, and I didn't, and it kind of welded up. Let's say the pellets in there yeah. That's the only time I ever had a pellet jam in my life. Never have had one except for that time, and I've ran a lot of pellet grills a lot of times.
Well, you also run them inside, right?
Yeah, my pellets are always dry.
Dude,
you know,
Humidity has
there's always a thing, right? Like they're not designed to like have pellet jams.
Yeah,
but it's always water.
It's 100%.
It's
old
always
pellets.
Yeah, like there's a storm and you got caught out, or like like any potential like gap, or like pellet drop doors or handles on the top of hoppers or any of that. That's a potential entry point for water.
Yeah,
and like it's gotten to the point like where it just frustrates me so much. I don't know how you could get one with the LSG, but I know some people are selling like pellet drop or pellet. What is the door? I'm getting tired, so I'm not thinking
hopper lid.
No, the thing that you drop the pellets out of if you want
pellet
to
dump.
Pellet dump.
Yeah.
Like on the group, there's a guy that's selling a 3D printed like cover for that, and I was like, does it need it? Do y'all think it needs that?
I mean, I don't, but
I mean, maybe if you have it outdoors all the time and you're got a lot of rain area, maybe.
But how would the water get up in that though? That's the thing. But anyways, yeah,
because it's not sticks out the end, right?
Well, it's below it, right?
Yeah, but I'm still saying it's like, how could it really get anything?
Yeah,
I don't know,
because that's one of the best pellet dumps there is.
Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, man, pellet jams are just if you have a pit that's prone to it, it's just terrible. I had one that was like that, and it jammed like 3 or 4 times, and I had to pull it all apart.
Ugh.
And it was actually designed like thoughtfully in order to clear those easily. But
I remember this because I met you. We remember you saw one of my posts on Facebook, and then you and I jumped on a call and you were cleaning out. I remember, I don't want to say the name of the grill because you probably don't want me to, but I remember you were in the middle of cleaning that the auger. Yeah, I remember it. It was all cemented.
Oh, it was so bad.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, this is the worst. This is worth
Traeger. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I know which one. I know which one it is.
It was a very high dollar one, if I remember correctly.
It was.
Yeah.
Traeger does a good job of like, especially with their cheaper pits. If you're just okay with a cheaper pit, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like they've had 30 years to work the bugs out.
Right. Good night, Laura.
Good night, Laura.
Hey. Good night, Laura.
Good night,
Cypress Blue is Laura.
How far are we from Canada right now?
5 hours.
Have you been there?
Yeah. I don't even know if it's 5 hours. Yeah, it's probably about 5 hours. We
Okay.
could get there. Maybe 6.
All right.
Not too bad.
We'll go see her some other time.
Yeah. We should have done it vertical, and then we could all fit on the live stream. Yeah, well, maybe. I like how I did my Facebook page post today this morning. So I turned my camera. I thought if you turn it, it rotates, but it didn't. And like, so you go on the Facebook and you watch it. I'm like this all the time.
Yeah, you're professional.
Yeah, do it all the time.
All right, you guys should have done a. Oh, that was the
Yeah.
Very funny, Johnny.
Who on YouTube should I follow? Well, you
Mr.
should follow
Mr. Beast, obviously.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any subscribers. This is his new channel. It's really small.
Yeah.
So go check him out and show him some support because it's really important.
Yeah.
100,
We got to
200
get
million.
him off the ground. He's doing God's work over there.
Yeah.
Well, there's those two girls that eat fried or chicken wings.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just kidding. Justin from Baby Back Maniac and Mike from Everyday Barbecue, Russ from Smoky Ribs. You already follow me. Greg from Ballistic Barbecue. Greg from Ballistic Barbecue. Ash Kickin' Barbecue's a pretty good cook. I mean, he's a really good cook. You know, he's not a gadget guy. Like, what are we?
Nerds.
Dorks. Weirdos.
Well,
Handsome.
what do we call it? Like review guys. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Mike is a little bit more of a cook now. He's been doing a lot of the recipe stuff, but he still does the reviews.
He's got the best talking hands in the business.
That's right.
You see these hands?
Plus the accent.
Good hands.
But Ash would give you like some good barbecue tips. He's pretty good comp cook. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of I don't watch a lot of barbecue YouTube. When I first got into it, it was fun to feel like I was part of the crew and talk and all that. Now I'm so afraid that I do something and maybe like Justin does a video showing me how to chop a rib. And then I learn it from him, but I don't really realize that I learned it from him. And then I feel like, oh, I didn't give Justin credit after I watched Justin's video or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I watch these guys' videos, okay?
It's true. He does that. He rips me off all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect con artist
Yeah, exactly.
or copycatter.
No, I do the same thing.
But I don't like to watch a lot of barbecue anymore because I don't want to influence my own personality, if that makes sense to you.
Well, you know what? I always thought of that, like, if I'm going to do a video, I just want to do it. I don't want to watch a bunch of other people do it first because then that ruins my creative.
Yeah, I mean, and you're yeah, exactly.
I mean, if it's just purely a recipe video and I just want to give information, but if it's like an experiment or just something that I'm doing or just, you know, whatever, I just want to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and however it comes out because it is YouTube after all. It's supposed to be that way. But I try not to do a lot of homework on it first. I don't know.
I put a wood chunk underneath a brisket.
Works good.
My dad showed me to cook food sometimes with a rock with aluminum foil over it. Okay.
Yeah.
And I did a chunk of wood underneath there, and everybody said that I got it from Harry. And I said, no, I actually didn't. I got it from Dave Rice, and obviously nobody believes me.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like,
that was probably my video that people saw it on.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah.
Yeah. And I that's the thing. I used to wrap a fire brick in aluminum foil to make big briskets fit on small cookers.
Yeah.
You know, and there's nothing new under the sun. We were talking earlier, me and Greg were talking about how like a few years ago, everybody's arguing about who invented the foil boat.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Dude, I have a Traeger cookbook from like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Where they don't call it a foil boat.
Right.
But they described exactly what that is.
Yeah.
And like, but there's nothing new under the sun.
But, you know, like, I know like Bradley, you know, Chuds kind of got like the fame name behind that he did it. But he tells you, I didn't invent this.
I did. Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That shows.
But
he's
he's
good for him.
But I know he showed it, but he never said I came up with this idea,
Yeah.
you know, or anything like that. So yeah, no, I never felt that way about him. But he's the guy that made a video that got 1 billion views, and then everybody went after him. What were, you know, some of the fads, right? The
Wagyu,
the Wagyu tallow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody got a scented jar of that crap. It's good, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with you dumping some tallow on top of it if you really want a beautiful presentation, or you want to use some tallow to keep it look pretty when you take a picture. But too much of that tallow just makes it greasy.
Well, you're also spending the last 12 hours making tallow.
Yeah,
So
use
why don't you
that.
just capture that. And then, like, but like there always has to be shtick, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because just go out and cook is not like it's too simple. It can't be that easy.
I'm
But like a lot of these people that are really good at coming up with shtick and calling it science. And I'm going to just say clearly, I am not talking about Jeremy Yoder. I'm talking about like because I mean it's going to seem like I'm accusing him of something. He's good at this.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's really good at this. But like there's like a lot of people in the barbecue community or in any community that like will come up with give something a name that everybody's been doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just give
yeah.
it a name.
Yeah.
Label it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, what if you just didn't do that?
yeah, right. Right.
But yeah, so yeah, there's nothing new under the sun.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, just like Mike said, he doesn't want to like research it. He wants to try it. Try it for yourself. Start as basic as possible and go out from there, and literally do your own science.
Yeah. I mean, if you've never done stuff, that's 100% what YouTube's about, to learn things. So if you want to learn how to do something, there's nothing wrong with looking at, but watch several videos and see what like kind of fits you. I mean, you should be watching videos on YouTube or barbecue stuff because you enjoy barbecue and you enjoy the personalities that you're watching. That's kind of my idea, because eventually we're all going to be AI.
100%. Enjoy us now.
Yeah,
because we're all going to be replaced.
Exactly.
It's coming so fast. I mean, I bet you, and I seriously think in 24 months, like YouTube's going to be full of AI.
Yeah.
Like it's going to take over slowly, just like Shorts did, and now you can't log in without seeing Shorts.
Yeah, and you can say no, I don't want them up here,
and they come back.
And then they come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to watch Shorts. I'll watch Shorts on my cell phone, as far as not YouTube, but like maybe like Instagram or something like that, Facebook.
Yeah.
But I don't want to watch a short.
But they'll
on
come
YouTube.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's confusing too, because it's like it's not profitable for YouTube. I don't know why they're pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's just views. They just look at
they're just trying to steal people from TikTok. That's what it is.
Well, here, I was sitting there saying, I should have brought my mouse out. I guess it was in my pocket.
That's funny.
Is that a mouse in your pocket?
Yeah.
Or you just happy to see me?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
But yeah, so, I mean, everybody, I just hope that, don't think that because I'm not posting on this channel that I'm not here either. I am over at Smoke Barbecue Source all the time. Justin has been kind of busy making videos again,
Which is good to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I haven't posted on my channel in months.
But you're busy on LSG, so Lone Star Grills. So
and I'll posting. But I'm going to do a couple review videos soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it is, or is it a secret?
Yeah, no, I'm El Patron and LSG Santa Maria. I've used them both now for about a month and a half, and I have a lot of thoughts. So I thought it'd be a good idea to wait a while because, it's not like I'm going to be first in line to do it. So I'm collecting, just like I did with the Pellet Grill. I'm just kind of collecting some footage and experience. And yeah, I really love El Patron. El Patron's a really, really,
it's a really cool looking pit.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I actually prefer not being the first reviewer.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I am, but I prefer not being the first. I want to use it for a while. When I have these deadlines to get them done and I don't really get as long a chance, sometimes I miss something. I remember I had 36 hours to turn around that Traeger Flat Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think I thought you always had to be plugged in to light it. And then after I already posted the video, I found out that you could put a 9-volt battery in there. And I went, oh, dummy.
That's a big one. Did
Yeah.
you?
I wrote it on and pinned it, and but people weren't hard on me. They just said, hey, I think you can do it if you use a battery. And I just replied, yep, you are 100% correct.
Yeah.
But that's what 36, I mean, that was the record time for me to turn a video around.
That's really fast.
Yeah, that's very fast.
Yeah.
That's
Didn't
crazy
they?
fast.
Yeah, they ended up buying out Blackstone, didn't
Yeah,
they?
no, that's Weber bought Blackstone.
Oh, who makes the BlackRock? Traeger?
Yeah, Flat Rock, yeah, Traeger.
Yeah.
Traeger, yeah. Yeah. I got the Weber Slate.
That's
griddle.
what I was thinking.
Yeah, I really like that. griddle.
So
What
they
did we
came
make
out with
the-
the slate, and then they bought.
That
out
was on the
Bucks.
flat rock.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. The slate is a tad better than, in my opinion, than the flat rock. Both really, really nice griddles, but I like the slate a little better because of the drain on the front left corner. That flat rock with having it right in the center is kind of just gets a little hot above on your forearms,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but still a nice one.
No, I was burning my arm hairs when we were smashing burgers.
Yeah.
That day.
Yeah.
That thing gets
You
hot.
made them. Those are awesome too.
What did he say?
I just did a scan tool review on my DIY channel, and it has a built-in AI assistant.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think all that type of stuff for AI that way to help you, I think that's fine. But I think once we just don't have any more creativity in the world because of AI, like real personality creativity, not just words, comma, exclamation point, shit in the video,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where we're going to lose focus of real people. That's my opinion.
I
on
hope
AI.
people don't embrace that, but I
It will.
mean, yeah, I have a feeling.
I
they
think
will.
it's too easy.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
too powerful. It's gonna be like I said the other day. I think it's gonna be. I think they're
Uncle
gonna make
Steve.
content that's good enough.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the McDonald's of content.
Well,
And people will say they don't like it, but they'll continue to eat it.
Yes.
but you know what? I even add on top of that, it won't be people making it for other people. You're going to make your own content for your own enjoyment. You're going to say, make me a movie about 3 guys that cook at a pig roast, and one of them flies a drone, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, there's your movie.
Yep.
That you came up with in your own brain, and nobody's going to care about it except for
You. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think that's where it's going. How's it going, Uncle Steve? Uncle Dickie was here earlier.
A lot of uncles.
Yeah.
I'm a software developer in real life. I'm training it to do my job right now. Yep.
Johnny.
I have another friend that does that same thing, and he said the exact same thing. Like basically right now, his job is to catch the mistakes.
Yeah.
But he's not doing the coding.
Give it bad information, Johnny.
Yeah.
Keep your job longer.
That's right.
My wife uses what's called Copilot.
Yeah,
she's-
Microsoft's AI.
Yeah. And she's Ukrainian, so I let her. I get it. Sometimes she won't be able to understand or not understand something, but not be able to explain it. So she'll use that. So how do I say this or something the correct way? It's amazing how well that helps that level, right?
Yeah.
To learn and to be able to do things or look up stuff. But once everybody just puts 100% faith that AI is telling you the truth,
Yeah.
it's trouble.
Oh yeah.
No,
I use Grok to plan my trip up here.
Yeah.
And he screwed it up. There's no question about it. But he did it with such confidence. I didn't realize it till I got in the car.
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys about? I do trivia on Wednesday nights. I've
Yeah.
told both of you, right? It's just something I've been doing for the last 6 months. A bunch of guys invite me. I go, blah blah blah. Well, what happens is you're not allowed to use your phone at Tavern Trivia, but you can have your phone on the table. And as soon as you turn in your answer, then you can grab your phone and look up the answer and see if you got the right thing before they reveal the answer. So what I do is I just take a shot of the screen with the question, and I'll ask ChatGPT to give me the answer because it's easier than typing out what it is, blah, blah, blah. So in the last 2 weeks, AI has gotten 4 things wrong that our table got right. There's 2 guys in my trivia group that are literally
smart,
just geniuses. And when I said, so we would come up with the answer, we would turn it in, I would take a picture of the question and upload it to ChatGPT, and shoot, we got it wrong. And the guy next to me writing it will be like, nope, we did not get it wrong. I don't care what that thing says. I know this for sure. And sure enough, Reitman was right and ChatGPT was wrong. And it happened 4 times in the last 2 weeks. So my point is, don't trust everything that you get back from AI, because it's not, somehow or another, it's not accurate. I don't know how.
Oh yeah, and it's stuff like with Grok. Like, he planned my trip up here. He's like, you should stop in this town because it's 179 miles away from home. It's a good place to stop for gas and get lunch.
Mhm.
And then that town was not 170 miles away; it was 270 miles away.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, Grok, that town is 270 miles away from me. He's like, I go, you should consult a map. And he's like, oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. I messed that up.
Yeah.
And like,
Wow.
no freaking kidding. Like, I can get like not getting recent stuff right, like not knowing like current prices of bread
Yeah. Something.
or
Yeah. Yeah.
hotel rooms or something. But dude, that town's been there for a billion years, and like it didn't move on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, one time I was watching, I was looking at Grok, and he had an update to himself in the middle of answering my question. So I was like,
so they give you two different answers.
well,
old
no.
Grok and
Like
new
he
Grok?
was like, I was like, how to cook a brisket. He's like, yeah, you want a good choice of people, whatever
Yeah.
he was saying. And all of a sudden he goes, update something point something something. And then what I realized was Grok updates himself by talking to himself.
Oh, listening.
So
Wow.
so
Yeah.
I like everything that he updated that time when like it was just him speaking to himself and then remembering it. Twice in that update, he told himself, if you don't know the answer, don't assume you do. And it's because he's just making crap up.
Yeah.
Like, and he had to remind himself twice in this update to go check the internet before you answer something and not know what you're talking about because he's so good at BSing.
Mhm.
And like, that's not good.
No, I mean, I've had ChatGPT. I'll ask it. I'll upload a picture, and I'll say, okay, because I want to experiment. I have a thumbnail designer, but I'm like, well, let me see if ChatGPT can do it. So I upload a photo, and I say, just take this photo, and enhance the colors, and put this text on the top of the thumbnail. Well, it'll screw it up. It always does. It never gets it right. And then I'll come back and say, you messed up. You did this. You're right. You're right. You're so right to call me out on that. I'll take care of it. Here's what's coming up next. I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And I'm like, okay, when? I'll do it right now. And it does it again. Same mistake, same problem, no change. And I'm like, WTF, what's going on here? Like, can't you fix
You're
this?
right to get frustrated.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you've been through this too.
Yeah.
You're so right to get frustrated and call me out on this. I would be frustrated too. Here's what I'll do next.
Yeah.
And then
And he doesn't do it.
and it goes on for days.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not relying on it. I'm just experimenting with it. But I get into arguments with it, because it lies to me.
Yeah.
Like, it literally
That's
lies to
bullshit
me. It's
crap.
like that person who says, I'm going to do this thing, and they never do it.
Yep.
That's ChatGPT.
100%. Yeah, I totally agree.
Dirty, I would say that's a good choice. The Weber 600 XL. Yeah, it's a nice pellet grill. It's not the best, remember, but it's a really, really nice pellet grill.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
Every time that word comes up, Justin.
Yeah. Well, and it's like you saw it in action last year, right? When I did that rotisserie chicken
I
at the
don't
car
know.
show.
Did when I do it when I was there?
I don't remember. Maybe
I don't
not.
remember either.
Boys, I'm fading.
Yeah, I'm
Are
getting
you
tired
okay?
too.
All
Me
right.
too.
Are you good?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good to drive, but I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. I
I don't want to
cut any-
rush you out of here.
No, I don't
No,
want to
no,
do
no.
that to you either.
Okay.
So, but
No,
if
I
you're
mean,
ready, we can.
It's 10 o'clock or after 10. Yeah, I got to get up.
We'll see each other in.
Yeah, whenever you guys get
see
here.
you in the AMs. What kind of breakfast did they have at the hotel? Junk?
It's the normal breakfast fare. Like it's the waffle stand and then
The
the
dry
fake eggs,
eggs,
and then
yeah.
the like penis.
What's fake about
little
the eggs?
sausages, like the little.
Yeah, they really
So like egg
wilted
beaters
ones.
or like what is it?
It just tastes like it was.
Like chalk.
Yeah.
Those
Oh.
ones.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's food though. I mean,
Yeah,
you had the coffee this morning, right?
I did.
I think that was the best part.
If you
Maybe I'll just do that.
Yeah.
if you want like a breakfast sandwich or something, Quick
Mhm.
Trip's pretty good.
Okay.
You know,
Mhm.
where we picked up Irina. There's a Quick Trip. Oh no, there's one at the stoplights where you're staying. Go straight.
Okay.
It
All right,
is
maybe
what-
we'll do that.
Are you gonna stay and keep talking?
No. I'm going to shut her down. So, hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. It's a pleasure that both of these, I guess they're almost
Men,
Wisconsin.
grown men.
No, Wisconsinites. They're almost Wisconsinites now.
Hey,
That are
yeah,
Utes. Don't forget
you
Utes.
guys cold enough for you?
Yeah, it's a good one there. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for coming in. Oh yeah, Daniel, we'll see you tomorrow. Now you know who the surprise superstar is. So there you go.
Surprise. Superstar.
Oh, Daniel, I remember Daniel.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll I don't know. I can't promise we'll go live tomorrow, to be honest with you. Maybe if we had enough cell reception, we'd try it maybe in the morning.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, if we can get it go. But other than that, thank you so much for all your support for all of us YouTube barbecuers.
Yep,
you
thank
know,
you.
really
Appreciate
appreciate it.
While we're still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for watching our stuff. Whenever YouTube lets you know we put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
crazy.
But
Good night, Johnny. Good night, Rusty.
yeah, good night,
Yeah.
fellas. You know,
Good to
take
see you
care.
guys.
And hello, First Love. I see that you said hello, guys. So thank you for jumping in too. That might be, not sure, but anyways, I don't know. That might be Daniel's girlfriend? I'm not sure.
Huh.
I'm guessing, but I could be wrong.
All right.
But all right, everybody, take care. Have a good, weekend.
Yeah.
Right? It's the weekend.
Woohoo.
So here, let's figure this out. Where do we go? End
And
stream.
There
We
we go.
have to confirm it, I believe.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Take care.